Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Lisette and I have finished another page, guys. So, okay, in case you're new here and you don't know what you're looking at the moment, I'm converting a cross stitch pattern into a diamond painting, which means that you need to do it on a blank canvas. I do the paper version, so I work off paper, and I always say that in the beginning because I have gotten a lot of comments like, why don't you use Pattern Keeper? Have you heard of Pattern Keeper? Yes guys, I know about the app Pattern Keeper, but I'm choosing to work on the paper version just as a challenge, and also because Pattern Keeper doesn't run on Apple devices, and in this household we only have Apple devices, and I'm not going to buy yet another device just for Pattern Keeper. Who knows, maybe in the future I will, but for this project I'm just going to use the paper version. If you want to see this project from the beginning, I'll put a link over there so you can watch the playlist. This is a Josephine Wall. It's called Lucky. The pattern I got from Heaven and Earth Designs. And, well, guys, I'm gaining confidence because with the first page I was like a little bit anxious, like, ooh, am I doing everything right? And as you may have seen in the thumbnail, with the third page, and here you can see that we're getting right up to the wing. This is the top of her head and this is the start of her wing. What I did is I put on some washi tape around the edge of the page. So let me just get the page. Okay, like this, because it continues on the next page. So I put washi tape like this, and then I just did these little grids, just like, well, what I felt like, because guys, the difference between, for instance, this grid, where you have a lot of different symbols, a lot of symbol changes, and for instance this one, where you have some color changes but not that many different symbols. I just did what I felt like. So I worked, for this one I worked like this and then did the, the part within. So that means that I'm more relaxed now, I'm getting a hang of it. The only problem is, guys, that every now and then a drill pops off, and because it's a blank canvas I'm like, which one is that? So maybe what I'll do is what you see here. I'll zoom you in. The grid lines, I'll put numbers in here so I know where a grid starts, so that at the end, when I finished everything, I can go back and fill in the drills that have popped out. I think that's the the way to go. But guys, let's look up close. Right, so this is the start of her wings. A lot of yellows and greens, so that's really fun to work on. This, guys, the top part, it's all very, very confetti heavy. Josephine Wall, and maybe I can show you where a drill has popped off. Oh, look. Right, so there a drill has popped off. And you need to look really close because when you're like this you don't even see it. But I have decided that I'm going to wait till I'm at the end and then fill in all the missing drills that have popped out. But I do think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the grids, as I have said. Well, okay. I learn as I go along, and I hope you'll learn with me. Okay guys, so this, what I have done is 3 pages. So I need 2.5 more for the top. So I'm just going to continue with this one, and well, I'll give you another update. I think we'll continue with her wing, with the top of her wing. So I imagine an extreme amount of confetti, as you can see in the image. I really like doing this, but as I said, I do small portions at a time. And so I don't know when the next update will be, but it is beautiful. But it will take me a while. Okay guys, let me know what you think. Do you like this part? Do you think it's it's fun to play around and just mix it up a little bit? Oh, and another thing. This is super confetti heavy, and well, if you've been around my channel, you know that I'm a confetti lover. I like Josephine Wall, so I like confetti. And I got a question like, okay, how do you work with multiple trays? And guys, multiple trays for me is absolutely a no-go. I'm very clumsy. I get distracted a lot, so I just work with one tray, one color at a time. Yes, I need to open and close a lot of containers, sometimes for just one or two, to place one or two drills. I don't mind that, but don't think that I have a system and that I work with multiple trays. I don't. I work with one tray, one color at a time. And a lot of times within, like for instance over here, within a grid, I fill in one color. Then I pick another color, and of course, just seconds after I have done that, I see another symbol that I had just put away. That is diamond painting, guys. It happens to all of us. If it doesn't happen to you, wow. It happens to me all the time. And no guys, I think if I would use multiple trays, I would be picking out drills because I would have put in the wrong color. I would spill them everywhere. Believe me, no, that's not a good thing for me. So I'm curious to know if you like confetti, or maybe even if you don't like confetti, just in general, do you work with multiple trays at a time, so multiple colors, like a stacking system or something like that? Or do you do work with one color at a time and just change a lot like I do? Let me know. I would really love to know. Alright guys, take another look because it might be a while before I can show you another one. And just like I said, I use washi tape, but that's just to section off a page. Oh, I'll be back in a sec because I will section off the next page so you can see. Oh, that's a fun idea. Just a sec, I'll be right back. So I sectioned off the next page, and well, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you see just one number over here, just one symbol for the next grid. So what I did, because then it continues on the next page, and you can see they have darkened the first one because that one is on this page, so you have an overlap and then it continues. So what I did is I included this one as well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is my next section, or big section, and within this section, guys, I think I might do it like I did last time. I'll do these first, and then I'll work in the rest, or just how I feel about it. Oh, and one thing that I really do is I work per grid. So if you see these little stars, you know that they are in this grid as well. So it's not like I'm working with stars and continuing in this one. No, I just do one grid entirely, all the different symbols, and then move to the next. Could I change that up as well? Yes, but up until now I don't feel very confident with that. I just like working per grid, then marking it off, using my pink marker like this, and then go on to the next one. Okay, one last look. Okay, tin, 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 tin. We've got a long, long way to go. But it's fun. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up on your way out. And if you want to follow along and you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!